Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and it is a Monday, and you know what happens on Monday. We are doing the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Challenge on week 49. Oh my goodness, I think there's only 49, 50, 51, 52, 3 left. 3 or 4. I don't know. Anyway, 49, 50, 51, 50. This is including this one. 4 left with this one. So we are almost to the end. So let's look and see what we need. Go to hashtag 2025 CWP49 to see what others are doing with these same prompts. So we need dancing, anything summer, either side of a playing card, a 3 of something, an eating or cooking utensil, and the bonus is a short word. So I have all of these, and I'll just tell you, got my background, and the background is an eating or cooking utensil. This is a napkin. I was having the hardest time with these prompts and having them somewhat come together until I realized and remembered that I had this napkin with utensils on it. So that is my background. That made it a lot easier for me. So dancing, I have this image from a magazine of these people dancing. So this is a little bit bowed. Let me see if I can straighten that out a little bit. Like that, there we go. Okay, so this is my dancing here. And that's going to go, whoops, just like that. Bring these down just a little. There we go. That's good. Then anything summer, I am going to use this bee, which is Tim Holtz, from the Tim Holtz nature study or whatever it's called. Then we need either side of a playing card. I have this little tiny playing card, and it says you also need 3 of something, and so I'm going to use 3 of these. Both of these are one of these is the queen and one of them is the ace. So I'm going to use these 3. 2 of them will be on the back side and 1 will be on the front side. And I'm going to put those just like that, or something similar to that up there. And then I've got the cooking utensils, and then I need a short word. Well, I have 3 short words because it worked. So I cut this from a greeting card, and it says good old days. So I'm going to use that, and it's going to go right here. So I have a word, a short word. I just happen to have 3 of a short word. So that's also my 3 of something, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna go around this with some ink, and that's it. This is my collage. I don't want to have to cut this out, so I'm going to go around this, maybe with this ink a little bit. It's a little bit grayish, and kind of tone that in just a little bit, maybe. To that background. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so that's it. That is going to be my collage. It took me a long time to come up with this because I just couldn't get any of that to really go together. It just didn't really go together. But I have a plan. I mean, I have a story. I have a way that these are all connected, and I will tell you about that. So I am filming once again early. So let's see. I think you will see this one on the 2nd Monday of December. I think is when you'll be seeing this one. Okay, I'm using glue stick on this because it is magazine, and it's thin magazine, so I'm gonna move that just a little bit. Oops, not that much. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. That works. Okay, and that's gonna go like that. Oh, I meant to ink around that and I didn't do it. Oh well, it'll be all right. I kind of liked it all sort of blending in a little bit. I'm going to use my sandpaper to cut that off, just like that. And there we have our dancing. That looks fun. That almost looks like shag dancing, which is what my husband and I do. And then, let's see, and then anything summer. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this down. This is very simple. Once I got it done and figured it out, it was very simple and quick. But it was, gosh, it was just coming up with something that all went together somewhat in the colors. I really wanted to do all of December and Christmas, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't find things that were Christmassy to do that with. So it is what it is, and I'm okay with it. Okay, so there's my something summer, anything summer. And then either side of a playing card. I don't know where I got these little tiny playing cards, but I just have a few, and all of them are the Ace of Spades and the Queen of Hearts. And I must have, I don't know, I don't have that many. I have maybe 10 more, if I have that many more, after using these. But I want that to just be kind of like that. Just kind of like they're scattered there. So let me get these down. I guess I could do one face down and the other two face up, but I don't know. They're little tiny. You got to have little tiny when you're doing it on a 4-inch circle. That's all I got to say. Okay, so I could do the Queen of Hearts also up and the Ace of Spades, but I don't like that as well. I'm doing it upside down, on backside on the Queen. All right, so let's do this one. Like I said, I don't know where I got these, except they were at, I don't know, something like Hobby Lobby, and I think they are meant to make earrings out of them. I'm thinking something like that. I have to wet my finger. I know, but you know, it had a lot of glue, so I had to wet my finger to get it off. And then we're going to do the back side of this one. I may have gotten these at Hobby Lobby years. I've had them for years, these little cards. I've used them on other collages in the past. I want it to be there. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, there we go. So there's my cards. Three of something, so that's also the 3 of something. And then, what did I do with, here they are, my short word, a short word. I have a short word plus 2. So I have 3 short words. And then I will tell you how this all goes together and what my thinking was when I finally figured it out. Okay, good old days. Okay, in the good old days, especially in And I'm thinking of the Carolina Shag, which is a dance that was developed in the Carolinas in the good old days, back in the 1930s and 40s. And this sort of looks like they could be doing that kind of dance. But in the good old days, you would go to the pier or to the local bar or whatever, and you would dance in the summertime, especially if you were going to dance on the beach or on a pier. In the summertime, which the bee represents the summertime, in the good old days, you would go dancing, and there would be card playing, and there would be darts, and there would be, you know, on the beach, there'd be volleyball. There'd be all these other activities going on, along with people dancing. And that is what this is. It is back in the good old days, when you went to dance in the summertime on the beach or on the pier, the Carolina Shag, and you would play cards, and you'd play volleyball, and you might play horseshoes, or, you know, something, all kinds of different things. So that is what this represents. It took me forever. It took me forever to get this. It laid here. Oh my gosh, this one laid here for weeks. I actually had to skip and go to another one, the next one, before I could even come up with something for this. This just, well, all of them. These last ones, it's like I was brain dead. Okay, but that is my collage for this week. Let me know what you think. And along the utensils come in along with all of the dancing and the playing cards and the back in the good old days. You're also going to eat and, you know, dance, eat, play cards, play other games back in the good old days. So let me know what you think about this one. And I will see you in the next video, because we're not done yet. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.